What's up YouTube? Capital G here, checking out a brand new generator monster that just got revealed coming out of Ignition Assault. It seems to be a little bit of a theme that a lot of the Mystic Fighter archetypes are getting support in this core booster set, because I know Dragon Maids also have support in here as well. Anyways, this is Utgard, Generator Boss of Lies. Of course, it is a level 9 monster because all the generator monsters are either level 9 or they're rank 9, etc, etc. It's light rock type. It has 2200 attack, 2700 defense. You got a hard once per turn on the second effect. The first effect is just kind of like tied into all the generator monsters that you can only control one of this card. The second effect is the unique effect. It's a quick effect that says you contribute 2 monsters who are generator monsters and or rock monsters, then target 1 card on the field, banish that target. So a lot of people seem to be split on this card. I'm not exactly sure why. I feel like people might not know how generator really operates, and it's very comparable, I guess, if you didn't know much about the archetype, to like Dark Magician or Artifacts, where basically you're doing a lot of your playing during your opponent's turn. You want to special summon big boss monsters during your opponent's turn and use those monsters to disrupt your opponent. Then when it comes back to you, just kind of beat the crap out of them with those monsters you summoned during their turn. And the thing is, generators, like, the entire deck revolves around the field spell. It can special summon a generator monster, any of them, directly from your deck. Then it gives you as many generator tokens as you want. That's the reason why the generator monsters, a lot of them have tribute costs in their effects. You're not actually going to be tributing real monsters. You're just going to be tributing the tokens that the field spell, Generator Stage, actually gives you. And I feel like this is a solid piece of disruption. So in a deck where you're going to be summoning boss monsters during your opponent's turn, you want those boss monsters to have very good disruptive effects, and tributing a couple of tokens to banish a card that your opponent has on their field is definitely legitimate. That's one way of just stopping your opponent, and we all know banishing is one of the best forms of removal. I feel like this card and Naheg were basically like the best disruptors that Generator had. Naheg is a card that can negate the special summon of any one of your opponent's monsters, which is awesome because it stops Exceed summons, Pendulum summons, like Link summons, etc, etc. If you can get these two on the field at the same time, you could really be slowing your opponent down, or maybe just stopping them completely, because even if they're playing a deck like Draco or Guru Control, decks that don't special summon a lot, well, every deck wants to have something on the field, and most decks are not very keen on you banishing their stuff. So I think that this card effect is actually pretty dang solid. Now, I don't feel like this is going to fix generators because they're still completely reliant on their field spell. That card does everything for the deck. It gives them the tribute fodder they need to activate their effects, and it summons the monsters straight from the deck. Considering they're level 9, it kind of fixes the issue of having a whole bunch of like level 9 monsters you don't want to draw. What the archetype really needs, in my opinion, is a card like Cyber Rev System, something that can special summon a generator monster from your hand or from like your graveyard. That would definitely make this archetype function a lot better. But until they get that, I guess this monster is still pretty solid. I kind of feel like people will run at least one copy of this because, again, the generator monsters are special summoned generally straight from the deck, so you don't have to worry about drawing them. But I feel like it's a solid card overall for the archetype. Like, I think it kind of accomplishes what they need, which is more disruption and obviously more ways to special summon these damn monsters outside of the field spell. Anyways, whatever you guys think of Utgard, Generator Boss of Lies, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.